Good morning and welcome to SST class, children. So this is the sample paper book, that is 15 sample question papers for CBSE according to CBSE board exam as per latest CBSE sample paper and reduced syllabus. So from this I am taking one example. Here the deleted chapters are already written. Now sample question paper 1. From this I'm taking the objective type of questions today. So must solve the questions, must see the questions. This time you have to solve all the question papers thoroughly. Most of the objective type questions are very important. Now the first question is, you will see, what is the percentage of Sinhala speaking population in Sri Lanka? So according to that they have given you the choices, and if you read the book, then nearly about 74%. So ethnic composition of Sri Lanka and Belgium is very important, and you have to make a web chart and learn it carefully. Now next question is, name the French artist who prepared a series of 4 prints visualizing his dreams of the new world. So you know that Frederic Sorio was the French artist who prepared a series of 4 prints visualizing his dreams of a new world. This is history chapter 1. In the first paragraph you will find the complete answer. Now if we'll see question number 5 is, who was Baba Ramchandra? So according to that, Baba Ramchandra was a sannyasi who led the non-cooperation movement in Awadh. Question 3 and 4 is not visible, so I am reading for you. Question number 4 is, Mahatma Gandhi organized a satyagraha movement among cotton mill workers in Ahmedabad in the year 1918. So all the 3 satyagraha movement was very important. Now the next question is, who were the founder of the Swaraj Party? So you know the answer, C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru were the founder of the Swaraj Party. Why is power sharing desirable? Power sharing is desirable to give due respect to the existing diverse groups and views in a society. Now the next question is, which majoritarian measures adopted by Sri Lanka in 1956 and subsequently established Sinhala supremacy? The majoritarian measure adopted by Sri Lanka in 1956 was an act which recognized Sinhala as the only official language. Subsequently, the Sri Lanka government followed preferential policies favoring Sinhala's applicant for recruitment to government jobs and university position. You know that majoritarianism in which the Sinhala supremacy has been established. Now that is, consider the following statement about Rabi crops. You have to find out the statements and which of the statements are correct. So the answer will be first and second. That means Rabi crops are sown at the starts of winter and Rabi crops are harvested in the spring at the starts of the summer. Now you can read this instructions, and then Veena works in office and all. So here if you will read that, the answer is organized sector, the formal things that are written in that. Now if you see the question number 9, that identify the term through the following features. It is an oppressible or cruel rule. So what is that? That is tyranny. Find the incorrect options. Find the incorrect options में आपका आएगा. As per economy surveys, infant mortality rate, literary rate is highest in Kerala, net attendance ratio. What do you mean by underemployment? Underemployment leads to poverty and earning capacity of a person, which results in standard of living. What has defined the term tertiary? The sectors in which services are produced. Identify the appropriate factors that the rise of nationalism in Europe. So that will be the spread of ideology of liberalism. So whatever the pictures are not clear, I'll resend you. Read the questions. Merits of pipeline transportation. So you can, what are the merits and demerits? The question is, pipeline transportation network is a new arrival on the transportation map of India. Analyze its merits and demerits. So you can see that the transshipment is very cost. If you see the demerits, initial cost of laying pipelines are very high. Which the picture is not clear, I will resend it. Now these are the three movements by Champaran Satyagraha, Kheda Satyagraha and Ahmedabad Satyagraha. So you know that Kheda Satyagraha, the second experiment, the question is, identify any three local issues in which Gandhiji experimented his technique during the year. So we have done already this sample paper in the class. This is the revision process that is going on. So please read it carefully. How do you justify that there is a pressuring need for using renewable energy sources in India? This is very, very important question. And this is question number 19. If any question is not clear to you, I will resend you the answer. How do you justify that there is a pressing need for using renewable energy resources? There is a pressing need for increasing the use of renewable energy resources because the conventional sources of energy, coal, petroleum and natural gas, are depleting very fast, and we are dependent on imports of petroleum and natural gas. Renewable energy resources do not cause environment pollution. So non-conventional renewable sources of energy are very economical in comparison to the cost using conventional sources. Now discuss the dual objectives of a federal system. This is very important question. If you read all the features of the federal system, it will cover that. And discuss the dual objective. The last feature, if you will say, to safeguard and promote unity of the country and at the same time accommodate regional diversity. Government at different level should agree to some rules of power sharing. Different tiers of government govern the same citizen, but each tier has its own jurisdiction in respect or legislation, taxation, administration. Thus, federal system respects regional diversity, and in this way, they protects the unity of the country. And if you will see question number 21. So we see question number 21 is, how did the establishment of multinational corporations mark the true beginning of the globalization? And question number 28 is, analyze why the Lahore session of Congress presided by Nehru holds a special significance in the freedom struggle. And do you think that democracy is rule of a majority? To read the things carefully, read this question sample paper. Explain the advantages of decentralization. This question is very, very important. So thank you so much, children.